It's really kind of rustic, beautifully maintained.
Old Sandwich Road meanders through a cathedral of pitch pine and scrub oak trees.
It goes right through the pine barrens, Plymouth being one of the big pine barrens of the world. You get the original look that it goes way back to the ancient times.
Founded in 1620, Plymouth is one of America's oldest towns and at 134 square miles, the largest municipality in Massachusetts. Early on, it was a collection of villages named for local landmarks, including Eel River, says historian Jim Baker.
Chiltonville used to be Eel River Village because of Eel River, and you had Thrasherville, which burnt down in the fire of 1900, and you go a little further, you get to something like Ellisville, and then you get to Cedarville.
Ruth Fry's family has lived on Old Sandwich Road for 5 generations.
Our house is situated on the bottom of the valley, and there's a stream that goes by, which is known as Shingle Brook. Unlike the rest of Plymouth, it's pastoral.
But time brings change.
Instead of having a back door and porch that orients to the park, this is a front door and porch that orients to the park.
Tony Green is managing partner of the Pine Hills.
It takes a lot of local support, multiple town meeting votes, 220 public meetings over the course of several years.
Open since 2000, the Pine Hills is an award-winning planned community just off Old Sandwich Road. Turn a corner and the forest gives way to walking trails, residences, and a village green.
Our idea was that by building on only 30% of the land and saving 70% as open space and common facilities, that we could build something that would be uniquely different.
From the air, the scale of the Pine Hills is striking.
It's 3,200 acres, and for comparison, that's about the size of the town of Belmont.
On the ground, the vibe is more intimate.
Is how do we create homes with a view? We figure out where the houses go first, and then at the end say to our engineering team, okay, how do we get a road here?
The village green feels like a town center with restaurants, a supermarket, a post office, and an urgent care center. There's even an inn and spa inspired by a French country estate. And 2 golf courses. Everything here is open to the public. The Pine Hills was built around one idea, says Green.
People want to be able to live here so they can walk here.
With the Pine Hills spent years planning, Ruth Fry's family has simply always lived.
Yes, it's a very peaceful place, very peaceful and nature-oriented. I would say generally the biggest challenge for us has been the volume of traffic and the speed of traffic. During the construction, the large vehicles too. I guess progress, we can't fight all of it.
But life on Old Sandwich Road also carries on as it always has, sustained by generations of shared purpose.
Most of the people around us are relatives. I believe it's the grit and the determination and a unified family who have been committed for many generations to maintain the history and the preservation.
In this verdant corner of the world, says Fry, some things never get old.
Once we observe, then it will send us into exploring or listening to the birds that happen to be singing right now. I think it's a slowing down. It's been the best, the absolute best.
Listening to the birds singing, just love that. And Ruth Fry says a lot of people who drive by the farms on Old Sandwich Road marvel at how active they are, mostly focused on haymaking and horses. And back to the Pine Hills, when they began construction more than 25 years ago, the only 2 structures on the land were the Rye Tavern and an estate dating back to the 1880s. So they had a lot of space to work with.